Oops, sorry, it fell. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for another Tiny Tidy. For today's Tiny Tidy, I am going to be doing a quick declutter and reorganization of a kitchen cabinet that we rarely use, the one over the fridge. One reason we rarely use that one is because it's high up, and in order to access that, I have to get out the stepladder, and frankly, I am too lazy to get the stepladder out. I don't know why. I mean, I leave it set up, and even that is like, I'll just try to reach to grab the stuff out of a cabinet that's too high instead of walk over and grab the stepladder. So that makes it the perfect place to put items that I don't want to be tempted to use very often. So that's what I did. Well, it's worked out pretty well because the stuff, it's been up there probably 3 years and I haven't even used any of it. But that also tells me, because I've been decluttering for like a year and a half now, continually and intentionally. I was decluttering before, but I have continually and intentionally been decluttering for a year and a half. And I realize I don't need as much stuff on hand as I used to think I did. And we don't use as much stuff as we used to use or as we used to think we would use. So I know now I don't need all of that stuff. I do need some of it, but I don't need all of it. So why not just go ahead and let it go? Why not go ahead and just pass some of this stuff on to people who will use it now, rather than just keeping it up there in our cabinet, taking up space. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my Tiny Tidy today. And at the end of my Tiny Tidy, I'll have a new decluttering poem for you and a little clip from the driveway giveaway I had this weekend. And for now, if you've got something that you want to tidy up around your house, grab your stuff and come on. We'll do it together. But before we get started with that, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who submitted questions and who also let me know which day you wanted me to do my Q&A on. It seems like right now, Thursday is the popular day. So I am going to try to get that Q&A done and out to you next Thursday. Not this Thursday, but next week on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. And I have to say, I'm a little bit nervous. Y'all sent some pretty good questions. I was not ready for some of those questions. So it should be interesting. Hopefully I can answer all of them to your satisfaction and not bore you to tears. But thank you again for showing interest and supporting me. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. And I also want to say a big thank you to Sunday Dawn from The Helpful Home for hosting Tiny Tidy Tuesdays every week. Let's get started. Before I started intentionally and continually decluttering, I actually decluttered in my kitchen a little bit before that, and I had gotten things in my kitchen kind of under control, and to force myself to do the dishes rather than revert to using paper plates and stuff, I put all of our paper plates and that sort of thing up in this cabinet over top of the refrigerator. And you know, I have not gotten anything out of here, and that has been since 2019, the beginning of 2019. So I'm going to pull this out a little bit, I think, and get rid of some of this stuff. It's a lot of paper plates, but I don't need to have this many. I mean, we have not used a single one of them. I kept some of these to use for holidays, but you know what? We haven't used them. You can see they're still in the plastic, so I'm just going to go ahead and let go of these. And we're not going to use them, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to pull out all the ones here at the back of this tray. There's even some cute ones in here. These, look at that. Somebody will like getting those, won't you think? I think that's Tangled, isn't it? And let's see, we even have some Halloween ones. And a couple of little ones here. Look at that. Oops, sorry, it fell. And I think we can get rid of these. I don't think we need these straws. So that can go. I not sure what these are. I think these are like hot chocolate stirrers, maybe. Maybe these were for making candy. Sorry, I don't know if my camera was the right way. I think these were for making candy. I'm not going to use them, so I'm going to let those go too. So this cup can come out of here. So I think I'll leave these because these are a little bit stronger in case we need them. And occasionally you just need a paper plate, so I'll keep those. I have just a few bowls here. I have some plastic ones, some styrofoam ones, and these. I think I'll just keep the ones that are plastic. Just drop those down. And I also have some napkins, which I don't think we're going to use. So I'm going to get rid of all of that. I'll just keep these little bowls in here. And that'll clear out that whole big bunch of stuff there. And then over in here, let's see, I'm going to keep sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here. I'm going to keep the plastic forks, though. We might use those somewhere. And then up in here, in this one, that goes with the cabinet. And let's see if we can pull these out a little bit and see what's in here. We have a bunch of cups. I don't think we're going to use these cups, so I'm going to let go of those. These cups can go over in the top of the other, in the pantry, instead of in here. See, there's even more cups back there, too. So I'll clear out a lot of this stuff here. I guess that was there for a reason that way. Probably was a reason for putting it in there like that. So I think that's all that I can pull out of there to let go of. Let's see, but you can see I got a whole bunch of stuff here on top of the fridge, the edge of the fridge, that I will need to get down now and see what we got. And the reason I moved the cups over is because I know that once in a blue moon we do use one of those sorts of cups, and I ran out of the ones I had in the pantry and bought more. So I didn't remember that I had a whole pack of them. So I'm going to move those over to here just so I won't forget and just buy more again. But that's the only reason I moved them over, because I don't really need to have that many up there, but I don't want to forget and buy them again. This is what I pulled out of the cabinet. Some napkins, cups, plates. Some of them, there were just a few of them, and some of them had not been opened. And also had some trash. Well, there you go. That is my tiny tidy for this Tuesday. And as you can see, once I got a few things out of the baskets, I was able to move things around so that now everything is visible, and it will also be easy to access things when we need to take something out. And it will be easy to put things back in the cabinet as well. So let me know in the comments if you did a tiny tidy along with me, or if you're going to be tidying up something pretty soon. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, check out the playlist below so you can watch all the other tiny tidies. And meanwhile, happy decluttering! I am going to stick all of this stuff out in my driveway and see if we can give away some of it today. This is the stuff that I've been gathering in my recent declutters. I have one more basket down in the basement, the things that I gathered the other day from that cabinet in my 10 Minutes Better video. I got all this stuff out here. I already had a customer before I got everything out, and he took quite a bit of stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't even have up from the basement yet, he ended up taking, so you didn't even see that, but you can see the basket from my 10 Minutes Better video if you really want to know what was in it. But yeah, he took quite a few of the things, had several things up there, and I've already filled in some of the spaces here. Oops, forgot about this. Hubby brought this out for me. So now we have a little bit more. It was around 12:30 when I started bringing things out, and it is 10 minutes after 2 now. And like I said before, I didn't even get it all out before a lot of it got taken. So I didn't get a picture beforehand, and then I brought a couple more things out after. I think those are already gone. This is all that's left, and just a short period of time. Well, as you can see, quite a bit of the stuff got taken today. Not everything, but a lot of it. So, gonna gather it all up. Hopefully a lot of people got a lot of things, got blessed with a lot of things, enjoy what they got, and have a few things I can put out for the next one. I do need some, but I don't need all. So it's time that I start letting go. I can pick and choose what I want to lose and keep what I do not throw. And when I'm through and looking back and seeing what I see, everything I kept will be the things I use and need.